What is up? We are back on the road to glory and the legend of Jimmy Jett that we continue to build heading into week 6 of our high school season. Let's take a quick little recap. Our college choices almost up there for a Boise State, but we got options at Navy, SDSU, ASU, Hawaii, UNLV, the Beavs, and the Bruins of UCLA. Let's take on Compton High 2 and 3. It's funny when you pro style offenses are recruiting. I feel like those are the ones I'm least wanting to go to if I want to use my legs, but if we're using Jimmy's legs. I will say that Iron Man thing is pretty cool. That like, yeah, you get to pick your 3 in the beginning. That'll be the same, but then after that, you get recruited on your skills for both. So you could be, a 5-star running back and a 2-star corner, and like have choices accordingly. We could probably get our Boise bid this game with a good game. All right, starting on the road, heading up I-5. Tails never fails. Let's go. I mean, that's fair to improv definitely. I guess it's there because everybody just is spread out, and you can. That's not untrue. Fair enough. What's going on, Icy? How we doing today? Thanks for jumping on for. I know this isn't the most popular series, but just keeps it fresh for me. That was partially more for me than for Jimmy on that one, just to get an easy one under the belt after we started last time. Take the free ones you'll give us. Jimmy's so big. Yeah. Oh no, we lost at 105. That's too bad. But yeah, I'm doing good. Actually getting a little excited here on YouTube. We might hit the big 400 number. It's a nice little milestone. Getting awfully close. So hey, if anybody's watching that later, I never do call to action, and I never ask anybody to subscribe until the end of the video. So if you don't mind dropping one, you could be lucky number 400. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think we crossed 100 right around the time, like the week leading into the pro speed drop. That debut. I think it was like maybe like a week before, because my season 1 started picking up in popularity like the week the game was about to come out. People were getting interested, and then just like on debut day, I mean that was my biggest day ever, or like the 2 days, the Wednesday, Thursday. I think I like tripled my count from what it had been like the week before in that week. Let's flip that one. Catch Weisbecker over the middle. Oh, I didn't like where he was at. That just fell apart. Going for it. All right. That's funny. What is it? Varsity might be the second one up. I think that's what we're on. I think we're on varsity. Barely handling it.
Number 87 makes the reception. Call it a gain of 32 yards. First down. Number 44 makes the tackle.
I don't know if this is going to go over like everyone's heads. I don't know how much
First down.
my audience also is into golf, but the Kevin Kisner quote of "Ain't no hobby," and like when he went to Barstool, they like co-opted it for his merch. But anyway, like it's like a big story of him basically like saying golf's not a hobby for him because he's a professional golfer. I feel like I'm the complete opposite. Like, no, this is just a hobby. I have nothing to prove.
Taylor rings him down.
I feel like I could sell the just a hobby hat.
That brings up second and 5.
Nope, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I always, I panic on the read options. I'm so bad at it. Like I know who I'm staring at. I know the move that I need them to make, and then I always just like panic and do the wrong thing.
Number 34 brings him down. Call it a gain of 13 yards. That brings up second and goal.
Oh, that makes me feel better. Oh, how does he not reach out for that? I know I was on the run, but wide open. Oh, I think I could bootleg out. And I feel like the only sports game I've ever gone even remotely up in difficulty on is the soccer games. I can play like somewhere in the middle. Even then, there's like a massive gap between like way too easy and way too hard. That time.
Win with the run. Gain of 10 on the play. That'll make it second and inches.
Oh, that's going to be a hold too, isn't it? I feel like that's coming back. Such a good throw. Yep. What are we doing there, Gandhi? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I play. Yeah, I'm like somewhere in the middle difficulties for that one, but like maybe one notch up. I guess world class is like either the one that I can play or the one that like gives me trouble, but it's right around that line. But it goes from I can score like 6 goals a game to like I can't win, and there's no in between. No huddle yet. We're going for it. You take over a game.
That makes it first and 10. Number 87 makes the catch. That's good for a gain of 19 yards. First down.
Yeah. Dude, I couldn't even like on the modern one when I played 25, like I couldn't even I was struggling against the whatever the default setting is. I was having trouble. I just like couldn't get that game. Like, I can't do all the pre-snap stuff. Like you got to adjust the line and pick out this and that, and like I don't know. It feels like you can't just like play the game. And then people do the whole like, oh well, it's realistic, and it's like, no, it's not. It's just time consuming.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
Like I don't mind that as an option, like if you want to have all that stuff in there, but it shouldn't be mandatory if you just want to fire up the game and play.
Number 10 on the run. Gain of 4 on the play. 1st down.
What up, Elmo? Yeah, I mean, I know everything always goes back to Pro Speed, but I like how that one has like a lot of different difficulty levels. I feel like that one does it right, and that was such a bad pass. Oh, that was so stupid. Yeah, it always feels like there's a no man's land in a lot of the sports games between way too easy and way too hard. Oh, why did he throw? Oh, that was just a bad. He didn't lead him at all. Exactly. I'm in the same. Yeah, I feel the same way. And I think a lot of it just comes down to, oh, I felt it coming. Literally, like the controller was shaking on me. I feel like a lot of that like pre-play stuff too is because of PvP. Because I think what it is like the thing that people say they want with the realistic, and I feel like it's a big problem in 2K too, is people just get too good at the game. And I guess the show would be the same thing. It's like, and this is where it never comes down to realism, is because at the end of the day, you're just pressing buttons, and you can get basically perfect at pressing buttons. And when you have two people who are playing against each other that can perfectly press a button at the right time, you have to pick a side that's going to win. And I feel like a lot of it has to be like RNG, or you have to have some like rock paper scissors style, like, and I think that's where like a lot of the pre-snap stuff comes from, and like the play selection becomes so important because you're essentially playing rock paper scissors to then see who can press the button better. Or like if you both press it perfect, you know that somebody already won because they won the rock paper scissors.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Which is where I get a little frustrated when all of the development stuff ends up favoring that. Of like, how do we balance PvP instead of like, how do we just make the game fun?
14-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. The offense calls a timeout.
Let's make sure we score here. I mean, clearly, I guess that's just where the money makers are, and I know like if that bakes into with like the card games, that's a big factor. That's what ends up making the most money for the franchise. Oh, bad. That's what makes the most money for the franchises are selling cards. And I guess it probably makes it so you have to feel like, or you end up feeling like you have to buy the game year after year. Because I guess, you know, a single player game, like literally, I can have fun with this one in a 12-year-old game or 14-year-old game, whatever. Versus like if you make people play online and they have to have the newest one.
Number 9, the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 10.
That would have hurt. And
Number 10, the ball carrier. Loss of 1 on the play.
yeah, I mean, like as far as to also play against people or just to like do the collection, because I do find that I've gotten away with a lot of fun in Diamond Dynasty without ever playing online. Like just by doing the missions and the card collecting and stuff. actually kind of have a lot of fun with. Or am I just chucking it up? Like getting like the legend cards or like the special event ones. Like I do find that a lot of fun. It's like wanting to play with like a lot of my favorite players. And just, you know, make those little all-star teams of like, oh, how do these guys all, you know, I'm going to make an all-power team or make like an all, you know, franchise team of like pick a franchise, like especially if it's like those team affinity missions. Yeah, so like that's where I feel like honestly the show is probably like I'll give credit where credit is due. They do the best at that. And I feel like honestly like 2K is actually not that bad either. Like it could be worse. I feel like Madden and FIFA are the ones that are tough. The EA ones are not good at it. And some of it might just be the nature of the games too, that they're just too big. I feel like the problem with like a football game or a soccer game is there's just going to be so many players that I don't know and don't care about. Like building a football roster, like do I really care about my guards at the end of the day? Like I don't know who they're going to be, honestly. I know like 6 in the history of football. And honestly, half of those are probably legends that I've learned from Madden. And then the soccer one, it's just way too deep. Like I don't know who, you know, the center back from this random team in Turkey is, but like he's got a good card, so it's like, am I supposed to use him? Well, that wasn't a fumble. Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm at. I just think it's single player modes need to refresh, like a big refresh. And that's where I hope Pro Spirit has the impact. Because when so much of it just feels like, honestly, feels like spreadsheets. You know, Road to the Show needs more story. Like I know they try to like add little implements, but it's, I don't know. After playing Star Mode in Pro Spirit, you see the potential of what like a career mode can be. Got away on that one.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Oh, I just gave it to him. That was bad. Gotta see what that replay looks like. I feel like that was a glitchy one too. Yeah, it just kind of phased into his hands. And like I love all the relationship stuff between like the other players and like people outside the team and like how it affects your player. Like I think that's so cool and like more needed. Like I hate that that's not like I know they have like the weird like relationship mechanic in the show, but all it is basically like playing together. It gets higher. Like that's all. The longer you're on a team, the better your affinity is. But I like the idea that you can have a relationship with the coaches, with the training staff. There we go. That's what we're looking for. I mean, I feel awkward saying it, but I like that the dating sim thing is in there. Not that like I care that much, but I feel like it's a cool feature to have. Especially when I'm at the point where I'm not usually playing like as myself in those games. I pick like one of my career players and live out their career. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's a cool mechanic.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Also, it's funny that didn't get updated between the two game between 24 and 26. Like same girls, same jobs. That part of it's pretty funny. Yeah, exactly. If you just want to do a game to game to game to game, it's there. Like you can do that. But if you want to have like more fun with it in between and stuff like that, oh, that was bad. Oh, that worked. Kind of. Fourth down, but whatever.
That'll make it 4th and 6.
I know I mentioned before, like when the whole thing of like the open world stuff came up, and I was like, you know, I'm kind of soured on it because I feel like all it is 3D menuing. And I made a comment if anybody was here for saw that video or was here for the stream for it when I mentioned this, and I was like, I don't know the franchise really well. Like I've never played it, but I think what it would have to be would be Persona. And I started playing Persona 5 this week, and yeah, that's 100% what it would need to be. If you were going to have an open world where literally it's like your calendar, you get like it's in the story, you get up every day, you make decisions on what you're going to do that day, you go to class, and that affects like what you're going to do. You go to practice, and then you play your games. That's the way like an open world sports game would actually work. Oh, he centered it. Oh yeah, Star Mode does have like there's like 3 girls in it that you meet like your rookie season, and you can like choose to date one of them. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's what I started playing was Persona 5 Royal, and I'm not that deep into it, but just the idea of like moving from like location to location and like having things to do and having choices to like, and it has like the calendar. I think that I think a sports game with that, especially like a school one, whether it would be like college football or if Pro Spirit did it and made that like part of high school baseball, I think that would be like the way to go. He bit. I could have ran. I'm so dumb. Get that backwards all the time. If they bite, I keep it. If they stand, I give it. Nope. He kind of did both, so that was confusing.
That's a loss of 2 yards on this play. 3rd down.
Exactly. Like that would be like the end of week thing, or is when the game comes up and stuff, and like you spend your whole week preparing, and like different choices you make have different effects. Like that would be cool.
That makes it 1st
You
and
know,
10.
like morning before school, do you want to go to the gym, and that helps your training, but then you'll probably lose out on like your fatigue level would go up. Or like studying, you know, and then that'll help with like gaining attribute, or like kind of like how the books work in Kiseki, that it's like, you know, the smarter you are, the more you can learn about like for like the intangible traits, stuff like that, stuff after school. Like, do you want to study, do you want to go practice more on your own, do you want to go to the movies, and like they can all have their own like benefits and drawbacks.
Number 10 with the run. Call it a gain of
So if we got any devs in the community, there's my $1 billion idea. Bring me on board as a scenario writer.
Number 42 on the carry. That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Oh,
10 on the carry. Call it a gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
100%. I mean, the different franchises have different things that they're good at and bad at, but yeah, nothing is. Everybody's leaving stuff on the table. You know, like my player fakes it the best, and I feel like whatever they're doing with the FIFA, the AFC thing is going to be the same. It's like you can go to places, but you're not actually doing anything. There's no like story behind it. Sometimes it'll have you like those weird little missions, but they don't actually mean anything. They're not, you know, you're not like developing relationships. I think that's like the important part. One more to run it up. I'm going to pad those stars a little bit. Still a 3-star. We get 379, 6 total touchdowns, 400 yards. Love it. All I get is Boise, and then I wonder if we get any other big interest. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I kind of would rather see more NPCs. I'm totally with you there. I feel like if there was like a separate thing that maybe I understand like having like a park thing of like meeting up with the other, but yeah. Ooh, BYU, Utah, USC. Number 2 ranked USC. I mean, the Coliseum's got to be on the table. I'm gonna check because I'm not sure if it's him. Yes, it is. Would have been. We'll be going into his 3rd year if we pick them. I mean, in real life, went 7-6. A little disappointed. If they started the year 2, went 7-6. 3rd in the Pac-12 South. That is a good UCLA team. I'm trying to remember who would have been on that one. That's Jim Moore's UCLA. Wonderful. Yeah, that's what I was figured it had to be like one or the other. With the flex. That would be a thumbnail. To the well, I love it. Kind of. Be open again. Oh, we probably beat that corner all night. Oh, nope, we're not going to beat him all night. He learned. Couldn't beat him 3 times in a row. What if we turn the ball over? It's so bad. And that end bites, so if the handoff's not the play. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. Like I miss pre frostbite.
The pass falls incomplete.
And
Win
honestly, I
was the
play more
intended
like
receiver on the play.
'06 or '07, but
Fourth down.
they're just so slow. There's no like quality of life stuff to skip stuff. That makes it tough.
Pass is
We'd be
incomplete.
here forever.
Number 9, the intended receiver on the play.
Is that one of those trait
That
things,
makes it
Ignite? Like I
second
know
and
that
10.
became a big thing. Like you have to have all the like bonus traits. It's not just numbers anymore. Ugh.
Kenneth with the
Way
catch.
too old to be learning all that.
Moore on the tackle at the 37-yard line. First down.
Yeah, that was another thing I got confused. It's like, oh yeah, like your player could be really good, but they're actually useless because they don't have this, this, and that. I can hold again on the big tight end throw.
Penalty flag thrown on the play.
Deja vu there. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, I got you. I don't think I had a console at that time, so yeah, I missed that one completely. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna jump on that quick.
Kenny, the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it second and long.
Yeah, this era is about the last I played. Like basically graduated college in 15, and then didn't play a new game
Second and 10 is
until
the reception.
maybe 19.
Call it a gain of 14 yards.
I feel like a
Ball
lot
game
of stuff
4th and
happened
6.
between those. Even then, I was probably like 2 or 3 years behind, so it was like really 13 to 19.
The pass falls incomplete. Number 9 was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 6.
It was like when I finally had enough grown-up money that I bought myself a PS4.
Ward
Knew
with
they
the
were ready to
tackle.
swallow me too. Oh.
That is a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up second and 12. Number 10 with the
I
carry.
run backwards. I feel like I'm gonna be
Loss of
faster,
6
and I'm
yards
just
on the
not.
play. That'll bring up
So
third
bad.
down.
Somebody get open. Just like that. There we go. All fixed.
The pass falls incomplete. Wynn was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10. Number 9 with the catch. Sharp with the
Maybe threw
tackle.
him a hospital ball there. My bad, dude.
Third down. Crossing on the tackle. Gain of 1 yard. That'll make it 4th and 2. Number 32 with the reception.
Scary, but it worked.
Reed on the tackle at the 42-yard
So
line.
short did not want to give the ball back.
First down.
Yeah, we could get the first down there. Worth it.
Number 9 breaks the route to call it a gain of 10 yards.
Ran out of receivers.
Second and inches. Crossing makes the tackle. Called a gain of 4 yards. That makes it first and 10.
Score one here. Awesome. Just like that, wide open. I don't know what it is. I just feel like I can see the defensive back so much better in this. Like whether or not they're going to bite or who they're covering or like where they're going to get beat. I don't know. Even for all the times I screw up, like I still feel like it's so much easier. Hey, Jimmy Jet. Put some respect on that name. But yeah, dude, kid's got a cannon. I feel like it's like a proto Josh Allen. Ah, including like some of the wild throws. I didn't like it. That knew that was going to be bad. Look him down. Not letting him score. Somebody get over the top. Just saw that safety pull in, took that half step over. I'm like, oh, I got him. Whereas I feel like in the new games, I throw that pass, they're like, no. And they'll just like phase over to get a hand on it. Whoa. That'll be a hold too. Again. Same kid. Can you get to 500 this game? Killing him on the deep balls. No, you're good. Can you? Because I thought I looked it up and it like they had stopped doing it by then. But if that's a possibility, I'd be down. I would get a copy just for that. I'm sure it'd be like, what, $5? Because I don't have 13, but I would get it for that. But I feel like I looked it up and you can't actually, it doesn't work. Either 11 or 12 was like the last year they stopped doing it. There's when they stopped, yeah. Who's that? Ah, we lost that. That stinks. Yeah, I'll double check, but for some reason I think, yeah, they took that away at some point. Otherwise, would be sick. I would definitely. And like I have 07, I have both, and though I would do it for there, except it's just so slow. You have to play the full game in Road to Glory. Literally, like you have to play defense, you have to call all your own plays. It takes forever, and there's no like run down the clock. Again, oh, I should probably stop doing that. Then the 07 ones too, that's where it had like the pick your parents thing in Superstar and Madden. And like all the pre-draft stuff.
Call it a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 5.
No, I don't think we're going for 5. Might be it. Yeah, that could be. That makes more sense. Because also, didn't that get rid of career mode for a while? I could be wrong about that, but for some reason I feel like Superstar or whatever they called it, like they got rid of it, or somehow it got integrated that like it just became a part of franchise instead of being its own like dedicated thing. Those numbers. Those numbers. Maybe now we get to 500. Oh. Try the other way. Out of the game day.
That's the end of the game. The final score is 37-8.
Almost got to 5. They would have given me one more drive. A little 500 yards. Got up to a 4-star. Let's go. For right away. Sick. Yeah, it might be worth considering. You see the only downside is a uniforms thing. Okay, now we're getting some big attention. Tigers, the Ducks, the Sooners. Oh, those are all. Probably gonna take off the Sooners of LSU or Oregon. I think the Jimmy Jet persona makes sense for 2012 Oregon. Unless we get the uniform choices, that would be kind of fun. 142 ranked player in the country. I feel like we're getting into some like heady territory here with some of these potential partnerships. Going to play for Chip Kelly. Oh, that LSU team though. Odell Beckham's on that squad. And Jarvis Landry. That's that team. I guess early days. I mean, if they come back around. Does this make me an influencer? I love that I bought these old consoles. It was so worth it. Like I think both of them maybe were both less than $100 or right around $100 each. A PS2 and a PS3 in the last like 2 years. So worth it.
Number 32 with the run. That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, serious. I feel at this point, it's yeah. It's what makes you a micro influencer. Is that what they call it? Oh, he bit. I thought he. Oh.
Loss of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. Johnson makes the
We just
interception.
run him over. He's gonna pick off the ball. I gotta quit turning the ball over. It's so bad. I said that last game. I say that every game.
Dudley brings him down. Gain of 8 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 2. Number 32 makes the catch. Johnson makes the tackle at the
That
30
one,
yard
but
line.
he was open and got the first down, so I guess that does the job. So bad.
The pass is
Off the back foot
incomplete.
too. Gross.
Hand off the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
They bite, but then they're there. The timing is just
Loss
so
of 2
bad.
yards on the play.
I mean, early game it seems like it, but then those DBs get tired because then they start breaking over the top and get them late game.
Number 9 makes the reception. Dudley on the tackle at the 34-yard line. 4th down.
The check down. There we go.
Gain of 14 on the play. 1st down.
Yeah, I feel like unfortunately, if I do qualify as an influencer and I'm saying I should be on Konami's radar, I don't think I could say the same about this retro stuff. Unless eBay wants to drop a sponsorship, hey, get your retro gaming needs on eBay. That's basically the only. I don't think EA has signed it up for me to play their 14-year-old game.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Oh no, for sure, dude. I'm not mad about being a check down bird. Like game managers have a value in football. I feel like I hate all the commentary about
Gain of
game
15.
manager as a negative.
1st down.
Oh, what's up, Rodrigo? How we doing? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, exactly. I don't think they'd love that. Especially when I say, "Oh yeah, the new games are bad. Play the old ones."
Johnson with the tackle. Gain of 14 yards. 1st down.
I don't know if anybody watches Soft Drink. That's a big one that got me to get all this stuff. Watching all his videos, and he would make all his videos like it used to be better, and I'm like, yeah, it did used to be better. And then playing, it's like, no, it's not just
Gain of
nostalgia.
17 yards.
These were great games.
That makes it 1st and 10.
So yeah, big shout out to Soft Drink TV if you're not watching him. It does kind of get a lot of the territory about old is good, new is, or yeah, old is better, new sucks, and kind of complainy, but it's very cathartic at certain points if there is a franchise that you're frustrated with. He will definitely touch on everything that's like
Kenny with the reception.
to be critical of,
That's good for a gain of 10 yards.
and then highlights a
That'll
lot of the
make it
cool stuff
2nd and
about these old
inches.
games. And just brings up like Why do games like not have certain features anymore that had them 20 years ago? Like it's not like it got harder to do it. They just decided to take it out. Or putting things back in that used to be in games and then calling it a new feature. It's like, no, you were doing this 20 years ago, decided to stop, and then now you're acting like you're like, I don't, yeah, like you're giving us something new. We need a score here. A very, very tidy window. Yeah, exactly. The marketing, it's so annoying. Second round to get super. Oh yeah, dude, they'll get you, man. It feels like every pitch you throw, even if sometimes when you get like perfect, whatever the perfect pitch thing, best throw, best pitch. But if you miss it and you throw it anywhere near that strike zone, that ball is so far gone. Oh. I think that safety was sticking around.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Hey, Mick, thanks, dude. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's still probably mostly the main content, but this is just to kind of change it up a little. Oh, there we go. All sim. I like it. Yeah, just pure development and let the boys do the work.
That'll make it 4th and 10.
In one, but
Call it a gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
I mean, if you made it, you got to be in pretty good standing. But yeah, I know those immediate drop offs are tough, especially if you were top heavy. Oh yeah, that's gonna be tough to lose. Struggling this one. Lost yardage there.
Loss of 1 yard on the play.
These guys are containing well.
Wind makes the grab. That's good for a gain of 36 yards. 1st down.
We don't have a Discord. I'm still kind of trying to figure that out. I've never been a Discord guy. I don't really know what I'm doing there. And I will say the little bit of thought that I have had, and now I don't mean to like scare anybody off by saying this part, but like might, if I ever do set one up, might involve a tiny paywall. Not anything like massive, like literally it would be like $1, but just as like kind of a protections thing. Just because I've heard some horror stories of people having Discords and saying like it's kind of a pain and like it just gets weird. And I also know there are like a bunch of kids who follow, like teenagers and stuff, and if they don't have a credit card, like I kind of want to use that as like a buffer to kind of keep them on just like the public social medias of it all. Just as kind of like my own, creator protections. So that stuff may to come like at some point, but it's definitely things I've had a thought of. Like if we ever do like a Patreon or something like that, I would do like a $1 Discord tier or something. And if it was the case too, it probably wouldn't even just be Pro Spirit, though I'm sure that would be a lot of the conversation. It would be like a whole general like community thing. Jesus, 078 in 3 years, shutouts. Oh, that's gnarly. I'm hoping I get one of those on the Hokushin team at some point. Because we never got one like that with Kurogane. And I had one in my very first save. Was a day one ace, and then like I think he graduated with like 800 stars or something like that. Yeah, it was. Ended up doing his star mode, and he went into MVP just throwing like perfect games and shutouts immediately. Oh, bad, 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 bad. Fumble. Oh, we did. Did we get that back? Oh, we didn't. That was wrong decision, great execution.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's the second halftime we break over the top, see if somebody gets away with it. Really, they all kind of drop back.
Bringing the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Later, AC. Thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you later. Oh, swallowed. Not good.
Loss of 2 on the play. That makes it 4th and 4.
Just nowhere to go. Should just pitch it though to not lose the yardage for my own guy. Just here, you take it. Gain some back.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. 3rd down.
You get away with that.
That's a gain of 13 on the play. 1st down.
I'm not going to give too many. I don't remember exactly, or I kind of remember the cutoff, but any Pro Speed spoilers on my end just because these get aired out of order. This VOD will go up before tomorrow's baseball goes up from yesterday's stream. So there's stuff already in the can. You guys know for sure we're making a really big run in the summer tournament. In our second one, so that was dope. Ooh, Kenny, let's go.
Touchdown Saints.
It's rough. Keeps throwing me off. Like, I think I'm finally adjusted, but that they from my translations on the old to what got localized was those like level the reputation levels, the wording being different, because Powerhouse was I think contender in the old game, and prestigious is what is now Powerhouse, and like super prestigious for super Powerhouse. So that throws me off because like my first thought on Powerhouse is like kind of near the middle.
Number 42 with the carry. That's a gain of 6 on the play.
And I think I'm finally maybe adjusting. I can read Powerhouse, and I know it's like the top. Usually because people are saying I got beat by a Powerhouse.
Meyer makes the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play. 1st down.
Start running out this clock because we're not winning by a lot. Finish this one off. Those are the plays we should be running all the time. Bad. Trying to run it again. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Oh, he is gonna get destroyed. Yeah. I saw those 3 linebackers lined up right there. There was no chance. We're up 7-1. Nice. Looking for it. I don't know why I did that. Well, I do know why I did that because I want to see if I could get the first down and clock. We're going to break after this one. Call that an episode. We're just over an hour. That was probably our worst win, but win's a win. I guess we kind of more need to pad the stats. But that was the wrong move. Didn't want to. That ends the game. It happens fast, man. You get, yeah. They just keep getting better and better and better. Your resources get better. You know, your field's better, so your training effectiveness goes up. It's a very cool progression system. Like, I'm really into what you see. And, like, I know it's hard to, like, take a big step back. Eventually, once you get to the top, it is easy to come down pretty far. But it is cool that, yeah, you can just kind of build over time. It makes it so rewarding. And, like, such an engaging game mode. Oh man, I didn't even get player of the game. That's not good. Still 339 yards though. Yeah, not missed. Got the Ducks. Well, sweet, dude. Glad I could help. But that will take Utah. Definitely not BYU. Iowa feels a little too stale. Thanks, man. No, I mean, I'm just happy to do what I do. Like, if anybody appreciates it, that's awesome. And honestly, I feel like that's a great spot to take a break. So, if you were watching this on the VODs, please do that cool YouTube stuff, that like, that share, that subscribe. We will catch you next time. Cheers. And then for my stream people, I will be right back, just taking a quick break. And then we're going to see if we can finish high school today. I don't know. We're on week 9, so maybe we get through playoffs. We'll see. And we'll decide if we want to choose a school now or later. Yeah, dude, maybe we'll see. I haven't figured out like the logistics on doing anything like online play, but yeah, we'll maybe see if we can figure something out. We'll be right back. What is up? We are back. The road to glory. The opening chapters of The Legend of Jimmy Jett. Going into our last high school regular season game, I think. Colleges we are looking at. Got some big ones last time. Oregon and USC as our 6-star prestiges, both with offers. Yep, earned the scholarship in both. Got Boise State in there. Had a down game, so we got Utah. Still have the option of joining the Navy, SDSU, ASU, Hawaii, UNLV, OSU, and UCLA on our list. It's Tulare, not Tulane. I actually don't know where Tulare, California is. down game last time. I mean, we kept that one a little close. Did not really gain much reputation or any kind of star rating, so that was a little tough, but maybe we can have a good finale, good playoffs. Yeah, we'll see if maybe we do choice today or if we leave it a cliffhanger for next time, see how that kind of all works out. I guess if it just kind of forces us in, we'll have to pick on the spot. I feel like that's gonna, I don't remember how this one works. Senior day. No wind. I'll take it. All right, let's go. Let's set the tone. I'd say we can have a huge game here. Early game checked out Merchant. Let's go. Take it. I'm not taking that loss. I feel like a tight end's gonna be open. Let's hope we don't hold either tight end. Perfect. So we get 500 this game. There we go. Changing it. You might run in the ball. I just don't see a point in running it right up the middle like that with an ISO. Oh, no. Oh. Thought we had out to the left. So open. That one slowed us down a little. Tight ends gets open. Or a wing back, that's fine. Take a comfy 7. The win over the top would be awesome. Nope. Saw him coming too, just couldn't get rid of the ball. That's no good. That one. A little lucky there. We just kind of got stuck on that one.
Number 87, the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 3rd and 12.
He was tracking me down the whole time. There was no reason to do that.
That'll bring up 4th and 13.
Yeah. Knew 4 verticals wasn't going to work. Everybody was just going to drop back, and there was going to be no room in the end zone, so had to spread them out a little bit. That's good quarterbacking. Finally.
Number 10 on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Gets open, that would be great. Not really. Okay, check down. Oh, he drops it. Oh.
Win was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Love Heddleson over the top, but Cano might get over the middle. No, not really. Oh, I got baited.
Thorne makes the interception.
Got baited. Two interceptions in a row. Not good. And we're losing. Who did that? Desperately needed that one. Another hospital ball. Getting great at those. It's supposed to be Vite or Vite. That kid's pretty solid. Good fullback there.
That makes it 1st and 10. Number 9 makes the reception. Sullivan on the tackle at the 18-yard line. 1st down.
Doubled, but stayed open. There we go. That'll work.
15 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, they all swarmed. I thought I had to break up the middle, and just definitely not. I thought that line opened up just enough, and they all just showed up at one time. Ooh.
Pass falls incomplete.
Thread that one.
Cano, the intended receiver on the
Let's make sure we score here.
That makes it
Be a bad one.
Pass is incomplete.
Now we should get the field goal.
7 was the intended receiver on the
okay.
play. That brings up 4th and goal.
Oh, I hate it. Oh,
Incomplete.
did not deserve to survive that one.
The intended receiver on the play.
As soon as I threw it.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
He's just getting demolished.
1st down.
Let's get a great one here. Somebody get open. Over the top. Wide open. Bang. It's close to 4. It's a 500-yard day for senior day. Let's do it. Cano again. Oh, kind of. Oh, not at all. Whoops. 2 pick sixes, not good. We can score on that? Oh, let's go. Oh, still. That's huge. For 29. Yeah, we should be able to get to 5 this game. Ah. All right, 5 yards though. Wide open. I'm planning on running. I'm glad I didn't get too antsy. We're here with throws. We're gonna be awfully close. Oh, jeez, that was ugly. Fine, still running an option. I like this X dig. Weisberger at the corner and went over the top. Or neither, and just go square and almost get picked off. Ugh. I love some play action. Hopefully they bite. Ooh, yeah. Ah. Well, 2 safeties came up to blitz. I figured just try to go over the top right away, see what happens. Let's not mess this up. Ooh. Dang it, messed this up. Go for it on 4th. Out of kicker range. Somebody get open. Just like that. Oh, I thought he was. Yep. Thought he was open, so I threw it. Yeah, that's a great explanation. Went over the middle. Yep. I got a little lucky because I didn't think that nickel corner was. I thought he was going after the slot guy. My completion here would do it. Or at least the first down. Yeah, that's not going to unless he.
Makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 8.
There we go. And he scores. Ah. It's 500. 515. Let's go. Bring it in with the speed option. Huge game. And 6 total touchdowns, including, or I guess 8 total if you count the 2 that it gave to the other team. Oops.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Let's clock at this point. They're not bait. They're bait biting, not biting on the bait. So we call it in fishing. Sorry, that guy didn't just grab me.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Let's get this first down and the game. Perfect. Just gonna tick down. All right, there's our win. All right, we're gonna snap it. I think that finishes out our regular season, and then I think there's playoffs. Yeah, because we'll have to have a state championship at one of the big fields. I'm curious what it'll be. It's gonna be the Rose Bowl or. Oh, never mind. I do have to snap it. I should have ended that off. I had the clocks backwards. I'm an idiot. There we go. That's game over. Oh, the jet flies high. Let's go. There's a 5 stars, 528. Only 1 rushing yard for the 1 touchdown. That's funny. Just got hit in the backfield a lot. But the team builder servers are down. That's unfortunate. Utah offers. Into the top 100. I see that in the background. That's so slow. West Virginia, Washington, or A&M. I feel like I'm not going to pick any of these. I'm going to throw A&M on. Do I even? Sure. I'll put A&M just to get some SEC representation, but we're not going to A&M. First round of the playoffs. Yo, say it. Nicely done. That is a grind. Way to go. Way to get it done. Hey man, sometimes that's all you need. Yeah, sometimes your team can be bigger than the sum of its parts. I feel like that's what mine have been so far. Great, I'm still super early. Like, yeah, not year 14. We're still in year 2, but I definitely feel like it's a team that's outplaying their metrics, so it can happen. So everything clicks. You get a good draw. And you just don't make mistakes. Yeah. It's there for the taking. All no problems there. Let's see if we can run an option on these guys. I feel like I'm so scared. They're gonna be hard hitting, I feel like. Alright, that's a good flip. We gained.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
I thought he was open. Crap.
Cano was the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
Whoa. Back-to-back summers is nuts. I mean, I don't know if you were following along where, if I'm not mistaken, like in real life this year, the defending champion got bumped in like the round of 32 at regionals. Like they didn't even sniff going even back. Just goes to show how hard the real thing is. So, I mean, they did a good job of replicating that in a game, and yeah, to win back-to-back is crazy. That safety's killing us right now. That was very good on their part.
Rose brings him down. Call it a loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
I just get stuck.
Gain of 2 yards. That brings up 3rd and 10.
That was so good in the slot. I feel like I just caught on to him in the last couple games. Take the hit. Learning how to slide. There we go. Somebody get open. Oh, wasn't open, but almost pulled it down.
The intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
No, there we go. Let's go. Beat Super Pride. Jeez. Beat them 6-5. Yeah. Nicely done. Way to go. Congratulations. Yeah, it is cool how rewarding it is, man, because, like, I don't know any other game where it feels, like, that good to, like, essentially beat it in that sort of way, or, like, where you can put in that kind of time. Oh, boy.
Broussard makes the interception.
Or, like, a sports game to win a championship, and it feels like a challenge like that. I feel like every other one you can kind of just manipulate the game and take advantage of a lot of the logics and win pretty fast. This one, there's no getting around it.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Geez, is that what they said the requirement? That's nuts. Yeah, I wonder if they like changed the scaling on that at all. Because I mean, we got it in season 1 to where we were literally perfect. Like we had the highest possible reputation, maxed out the last bar without ever winning the summer. Didn't mean to just stop. I was trying to cut. Finally got rid of one right at the last second. We always get hit like that.
Was on the tackle at the 47-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 1.
Yeah, that helps. That's a big help.
Number 10 on the run. Call it a loss of 1 yard on the play. That makes it 3rd and 3. Colvin takes him down for
I
a
didn't think
loss
he
of
was
2.
waiting, or he was waiting for either one of us.
Loss of 6 yards on the play.
That's
That makes it
nasty.
4th and
Yeah,
8.
we had, earlier I was let me check. Someone was talking about an 0.78. Oh, yeah, Mick was in here saying, yeah, he had a kid with an 0.78 in 3 years, like a full-time starter.
Colvin takes him down behind the line. Loss of 1 yard on the play.
Does it not tell you in the like graduation report? Does it not give strikeouts? Does it just wins in ERA?
Broussard makes the tackle. Call it a gain of 1 yard. 3rd down. Broussard makes the tackle. Gain of 18 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Wins ERA innings, yeah, okay.
Green makes the reception.
That's fine.
Gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Protect the football. It's number 1 right now.
Colvin on the tackle.
There's one there.
Gain of 15 yards. 1st down. Incomplete pass.
4.
Wynn was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Routes are working though.
Colvin makes the
Given
tackle.
just enough space, we can get away with it.
13 on the play. 1st down. Broussard makes the tackle.
Slide.
Call it
A little
gain of
late.
8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2. Timeout called on the field.
I liked the play. Oh. I like the play less considering we just ran it and nobody got open. Maybe Cano gets open over the middle. Yep. Kind of. Yep. Just enough. Let's go. Oh, can one of them get over the top? Not really. Okay.
Tanner makes the reception. That's good for a gain of 12 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Went over the middle? No. Take 8. I will definitely take 8 there. I feel like no Tampa Bay Spectre gets open is there. Oh, kind of. Kind of.
Number 87 with the reception.
To the 1?
That's good for a gain of 21 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
He's on the goal line. How does that not cross? Now I'm feeling a lot safer. Oof. That hit when they just come into frame like that. It's so scary.
1st down.
Jeez, that's solid. Yeah. So just short of a 2K per nine, or I guess I would 16K, but whatever. Strikeouts per inning, yeah, just under 2 per. That's big. I feel like the kid we're building now has a chance to become a strikeout merchant, but not quite there yet. Oh no, one hitter, yeah. Yeah, tough to no hit. You take the loss. I'm eating that one.
No gain. That makes it 3rd and 11.
Run that. That's pretty insane, yeah. Yeah, I guess if you pitched 40 games in a season, or over the course of a single year, yeah. Or at least even, yeah, if you benched him a couple times. Now that I believe it. That's crazy. Yeah, it's always nice. The Heat just had to get rid of it. Oh, I'm glad that worked. Uncle collected. Perfect.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Maybe we score on this one. Cano over the middle. Oh, okay. Wide open. That's fine. Way to break the tackle. Let's go. That's a pretty lethal combo. Yeah, great fastball with a couple of good off speeds. I feel like you could have a winner there. Simple but effective. Baller in my bullpen, which is sick. Trying to see if I can turn him into something. I don't know that I've either maybe just never noticed or never had a knuckleball.
The pass falls incomplete. Kenny, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
I think those are pretty good fastballs, so just changing those two up, it's like a 30-mile-an-hour difference.
Rose with the tackle. That's good for a gain of 7 yards. 1st down.
Hey, I feel like anytime you're qualifying, you got a chance. It's not like you have to go through like the big grind of getting through all the tournament games. I feel like a lot of times I always got lucky with spring draws. Like all those teams aren't totally developed yet. Oh, I thought that was for sure picked off.
Number 9 was the intended receiver on
Let's keep this one going. We've got a great game going.
Make it 3rd and 13.
Kind of. Mostly. I mean, we're crushing them. Oh, little leap.
Bradford with the interception.
No, sure. That's fine. We're still one big. Oh wow, yeah, that's a bit of a drop off. I get it. That's tough. But you know how to do it. You've done it already, so you know how to get them back up. M offered. I mean, if LSU wants to get on my radar again, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Number 1, Alabama. I kind of feel like of those three, I would probably take Auburn. I don't know that I'm that interested in any of them. I hope these playoffs aren't too many rounds. If there was a bracket that I missed, but hopefully this is the semifinal. I don't know. Maybe it's like 4 games, it won't be so bad. Hey, you have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, Zayan. Have a good day at work. As far as stream goes, we will be back on Saturday. Let's start off strong.
William makes the catch. That's good for a gain of 11 yards. First down. Kenny with the catch. Gain of 19 on the play. That makes it first and 10.
It's like a whole big, we're going to stand out there in zone coverage and contain. Not somebody got open. Wide open. Love that.
Charles makes the tackle at the 27-yard line. First down.
Well, maybe I could lead him, but clearly not. Punt. Oh, there we go. Sick. They came back and scored. All right. Might have a shootout.
Kenny makes the reception. Kane makes the tackle at the 36-yard line. First down.
It's wide open. Nah, let's get rid of it. That's on me. I had a wide open look over the middle, just didn't get it in time.
Number 87, the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10. Hawkins on the tackle. Gain of 27 yards. That
They had a chance to break. That would have been nice.
Robertson makes the tackle. Call it a gain of 15 yards. First down.
Take the 3 yards, 2 yards, that's fine. Still ran a guy over. Perfect. Saw everybody stacking the left side. So, oh, and we're going to give up the touchdown. That hurts. Dang it. I saw everybody stacking the left side of the box, so I was like, all right, well, I'll just keep it, and we'll try to go right.
Number 87 with the reception. Call it a gain of 21 yards. First down. Robertson makes the tackle.
Okay.
That's good for a gain of 26 yards. That makes it first and 10. Kenny makes the grab. That's a gain of 12 on the play. That makes it first and goal.
Not sure we score here. All right, I feel like I got away with one there, but we'll take it. Ties it up. And the funny thing is, I want to be done with like this high school stuff and just get to college, and like it would behoove me to lose, but can't intentionally throw a game as I throw a pick. Not intentional though. Can't deliberately lose. The one spot where I do have an ego doing this. And you guys don't deserve that. I'm glad he was open.
Gain of 17 yards. First down.
Jeez, myself a 300-yard half playing not so good. All these interceptions.
Kenny with the reception. Carlson on the tackle at the 31-yard line. First down.
Jet. ISO. Get a running lane. Oh, kind of went through that safety. For that corner, maybe a little bit smaller.
That makes it first and 10.
Get the hit. Bam. Oh, kinda. Didn't really run him over, but. Gonna leave him that much room. I never know he's never gonna jump it.
That's a gain of 15 on the play. That brings up second and goal.
Be set and win over the middle. Yeah. That was bad. Someone get open deep. Not really. No way he catches that.
Incomplete pass. Kenny was the intended receiver on the play.
Bad idea.
That makes it second and 10.
Oh, I was trying to throw more off towards the sideline.
Kenny with the interception.
Uh-oh, that's a touchdown. Either guys break deep. Not really, but got an opening there. It's nice and smooth.
Call it a gain of 12 yards. First
No,
down.
no huddle. That is fine. Oh, lost a yard. That's nice. Any luck here? Probably not. But hopefully somebody just pay attention, watch over the top. Not really, but oh, I had R1 short, and yeah, should have checked it down. That's gotta remember that it's there. Oops. All right, one more shot. These guys are willing to give up the short yardage. They just don't want to get beat deep. Check down. Timeout.
At the 47-yard line. First down.
Did not see that linebacker just standing there. I thought for sure he was grabbing that one. That was bad.
23 on the play. That makes it first and 10.
Check down if we need it. What a touchdown. There we go. Tied up. Much like my at-bat, just got to be patient. Oh, take a lead at halftime. Got a turnover. Field goal.
12-yard line.
Perfect.
First down.
Oh, okay. Just didn't know what to do there. I felt like we were just going to get collapsed on no matter what.
That brings up second and 5.
Love it. I saw the horn so close I am. I kind of knew, but
That makes it second and 10.
oh, just ripped to the ground. Oh, that stinks. That is no good.
That'll bring up third and long.
Get a deep ball this game. Jeez. What a corner blitz. That was fantastic by them.
Fourth down. Steele with the tackle. Call it a loss of 3 yards on the play. That brings up second and 13. Wynn makes the reception. Gain of 12 on the play. That'll bring up third and inches.
Go back no matter what. He'll get an inch.
Number 32 with the
No use getting cute on that one.
gain of 2 yards. First down.
Imagine him checking it down. No.
Davis on the tackle.
Saw a gap, took it.
That's good for a gain of 19
I don't know how we have 427 yards this game.
Makes it first and 10.
Like, this is going to be another 500-yard game. That's crazy because I feel like we're not playing well. Defensive screens are tough in this game. It's the one that doesn't really ever seem to work. Throw routes do.
Call it a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Yeah, his triple options just are not working. Like, nobody blocks. Like, it almost doesn't matter what you pick. Unless it's something I'm not seeing, which is incredibly likely, but... That one back.
Steele makes the tackle at the 29-yard line. Third down.
Found a gap.
Charles on the tackle at the 60.
He's playing a lot of zones, so I feel like it's just about finding gaps. Getting those timings right. I feel like that safety could have made a mess of that one. I'm glad he like took a weird step. All right, another option. Throw it away, jeez. But the guy's just running side by side. I feel like he's going for the other guys. I'm supposed to keep that, but he's shoulder to shoulder with me. I just don't know what to do. I mean, the point, I was trying to throw it on his inside shoulder if he was going to break it, then when the linebacker moved over, I thought I was doomed, but he didn't go up for the ball, so we got away with it. There we go. 10-point lead, run out the clock. Maybe that's what we are supposed to do on that, I don't know.
Gain of 12 yards. That makes it first and 10. Timeout called by the defense.
First down.
Harris on the tackle. Gain of 5 on the play. That brings up second and 5. Charles brings him down. That's a gain of 10 on the play. First down.
Did we score? Okay, now it's over. I guess we scored. Okay, they don't know how to run out the clock. That's like the most frustrating thing. That was a 5-star performance. I feel like LSU is another one. I feel like I kind of regret not picking them, but I felt Oregon's kind of at the top of the list, though. That's one we're actually maybe going to take. But LSU also would be one we might actually take. Auburn offers, yep. And then who else we got? To 56 in the rankings. Ooh, the Irish, the Cougs. Throw Notre Dame on there. The Mountaineers, yeah. Throw Notre Dame on there. Don't know that we're going to take it, but a cool one to have. From Miami. Really any of the big Florida schools, I felt like I at least wanted to see. Two games left, yep. So we can make it through two more. little bit of a long. This will be a long episode, but that's fine. I just don't want to cut it off here. I feel like. So let's see if we can. It's only maximum of 2. If we don't win, we don't win. But we're gonna try. So far, no signs of stopping. So I feel like we got a good shot. At this point, we were definitely excelling at our position. Road game. Pleasanton. Oh, we lost toss. That's fine. They're going to give us the ball anyway. Yep. We want that ball. The high school uniforms. No one would think to make. Like, I understand it as a fake high school uniform, and nobody would ever actually wear those. Going no huddle there. Guess I hit it. Oof. No, that's not the start we wanted.
That'll bring up 4th and 1. Green makes the catch. Call it a gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5. Number 32 with the reception. Lamb with the tackle at the 32-yard line. 3rd down.
Just fall over the line. There we go. Use that big body. Be a big dude. Use your size.
1st down. Kenny makes the grab.
Nice.
Gain of 19 on the play.
That's the scrambler play.
Makes it 1st and 10. Incomplete
Scary.
pass. Number 32 was the
Very
intended
scary.
receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
All right. Breaking for an option. Let's go.
Gain of 7 yards. That makes it 3rd and 3.
Oh, Elmo, it looks like we are in the state semis right now. So this, as long as we keep winning, this would be the last 2. What's up, Goku? How we doing? You know how much about my high school manager? Oh yeah, you know what? That is pretty fantastic. Nicely done. I feel like we have some guys that have been struggling to get anything that good. So that is a great pull. Way to go. Making chicken salad. Let's go. But yeah, you are absolutely in the right place for e-baseball stuff. Dude, that's awesome. Welcome to the community, man. You know, today's college football, old school college football day, but the primary content of my channel is pro spirit stuff. So you're definitely in the right place.
18 yards. 1st down.
We got a nice little community of players building of people getting into this game. Yeah, basically all for the first time. I mean, like some of the content creators had played some of it going into, but I mean, this thing was not popular and like with the Japan exclusive, understandably so, because there was a lot of friction. It was tough to get a hold of.
Number 42 on the carry. That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Awesome. Yeah, dude, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's been very cool to be able to show it off, like get people into it. Yeah, it was like I had just first heard of it basically through YouTube videos, like I think around the time the 24-25 game was coming out. And then like I didn't have a PS5 at the time, so but I knew, or I found out there was a 2020 and 21 game for PS4, and I found like you could import it, like you could get the disc on eBay for like not that much because the new game had come out, or maybe it was after the new game came out. Like maybe I was already aware, and then when the new one came out, I got the older one. Either way, started playing it on there and was hooked. And that one didn't even have the full like high school manager. That one it had like more of like a high school career, and it was fine. Like it's a great like short experience, but the idea is I think that you bring it into star mode. So that was mostly what I grinded on that one. No chance that was, yeah, that was so bad. There was zero chance that was gonna work. But yeah, and they got the 25 game. Or the 24-25 game. Played a ton. And then started streaming. Kind of all around the same time. It was funny, I actually held off on streaming the high school stuff, like the Haki no Kiseki on 24, because I was like, you know what, I want this to like do well, so I want to have like at least a little bit of an audience, and then just threw it on anyway on TikTok one day, and people were resonating with it, and kept doing it, and then they announced the new game. I was like, well, I guess I'm playing this for the time being.
Loss of 8 yards on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 1.
Oh no, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I think star mode's the best career thing, and then like once you get the integration with the high school, like personally, I think that's the coolest. Granted, we were talking about it on another stream that it does get a lot easier, unfortunately, because like it doesn't scale, so that makes it a little funny. Your graduates will be as good as they graduate, and like it's the same rating system. So like if your high school player graduates with like all S hitting traits, they're going to start as a pro with all S hitting traits. So yeah, you kind of end up dominating with those. So maybe that experience, it's a little bit better to do a created player. But either way, yeah, a lot of fun.
Gain of 8 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 1. The offense calls a timeout.
Aren't we? At least we got it, but oh, another chance for a touchdown. Bad clock management.
Rogers makes the tackle. That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7. Holmes makes the tackle.
I'm getting so antsy. Just try to make big plays.
First down. Green makes the reception. Gain of 10 yards. First down.
Hurting.
Allen tackles him for a loss.
So they held on to it because they bit, and then I still just get it immediately swamped. back foot, that might have been a touchdown.
Number
At
44
least he got
on
it.
the tackle at the 19-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
Oh. All right, we got it back.
Number 87.
All right, let's take advantage. Some of those seem to work there for some reason. Even when they load up the box like that, and I could break it through, but on a normal like coverage like this, we would never get past the line. Saw him coming too. Try to just get rid of it.
That's a loss of 10 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and
Any chance we get away with a deep ball? Probably not, but we're gonna try. No, there were 2 guys there. It's on beat 1. Did he just catch that? Yo, let's go.
1st down.
There you go, Kenny.
Number 87 makes the catch. That's a gain of 17 on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay. Did not deserve that. That was such a bad throw.
Number 42 with the
Options just do not work.
loss of 3 on the play. That brings up 2nd
Let's take it to the
and
4th
13.
quarter. We're just gonna run this one out.
There's a flag on the field.
Do we not? Oh, are we on the other side? Did I look at that wrong again? Did that earlier too. Oh well.
Rogers makes the tackle.
There we go. That's how read option's supposed to
That's a
work.
gain of 8 on the play. That brings up 3rd and
They
10.
bit and I got by.
Number 44 makes the tackle. That's good for a
It'll
gain
work.
of 14
Good,
yards.
good use of the legs.
1st down.
See if we can run out this clock. Hey, doing it's kind of boring. Like it's I feel like it's bad content, but just want to be done with this one. Not much happening. Stumbling, bumbling.
Touchdown Saints.
How does he not go down there? I feel like that was a game just wanting me to score. That's funny. Nice, perfect. And we sim out the end. Perfect. Let's head to the finals. All right, what do we think? Where's it at? I'm gonna. I feel like our options are the Rose Bowl, the Coliseum, Qualcomm, Candlestick, or whatever version of it is in this one. If it's all the way up in San Francisco. I don't know what year which one opened. The Coliseum, or the other the Oakland Coliseum. I don't know if that's in this game though. I'm gonna say it's at the Rose Bowl. is where state championship's going to be. Their last team. This game runs slow. I don't know if it's my disc or what. Alabama, Arkansas. You know, we'll throw Alabama on there. I don't think we're going there, but just to say that the #1 team in the country wanted us, why not? Tulare, they made it. We already beat them. All right, well, that's a good sign for us. Where are we going to be? I think it's going to be the Rose Bowl. I think this is pre-Rams moving back to LA. Obviously, there's no SoFi, but then they didn't, you know, we're like a decade before that, so yeah. Yeah, we'll see if it makes it. If it makes us choose, well, that'll be the end. And then if it's an actual, or if it's another menu thing we can save in between, then we will leave that cliffhanger for next time. What, do we not get a special field? Oh, we don't get one at all. We're just playing on a high school field. Oh, never mind. It is a Rose Bowl. Okay. I was like, what are we talking about? Why do we not get a special? Yeah, okay, we're at the Rose Bowl. No introduction, no pageantry. He's being open on the first play of the game. I'll take it.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
How are we wearing the road uniforms? We're the only undefeated team left.
Corner makes the grab. Gain of 41 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Three guys open, nobody can catch it.
Number 32, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10. Corner with the catch. Fisher on the tackle at the 3-yard line. That makes it 1st and goal.
Guess we weren't close enough. Score a touchdown here. I better score a field goal here.
That brings up 4th and goal. Blair wins him this one. Call it a gain of 8 yards.
That works.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
That works. Okay, that's a much better use of it. We're gonna score a touchdown. I don't think we get any credit for that, but sweet. We'll take it. Back to it. Why not?
Brown brings him down. Gain of 17 on the play. 1st down.
Oh, just no time in the pocket.
That's a loss of 8 yards.
Like, I don't even think the pass icons came up yet before I got sacked.
Second and 1. Incomplete pass. Number 32 was the intended receiver on the play. Third down.
It's going to be the first down line. Try to just go one-on-one, see if maybe I had a chance.
Number 9 was the intended receiver on the play. Fourth down. Number 10 on the run. Gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up
Oh,
second
wasn't a
and
late
2.
hit.
Smith on the tackle.
He baited and then just switched at the last second. Like, what? If he baits, you're supposed to hold on to the ball.
And with the tackle,
Yeah.
that's good for a gain of 20 yards. First down. Kenny with the catch.
I didn't love that looking at that package, but I kind of just moved where I needed him to move.
That makes it first and 10.
You know, slow this tempo down a little bit so we can kill some of this clock.
The pass was incomplete. Number 9, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10.
Nice. Great placement. Perfect placement for a touchdown. If I could just get it there fast enough, that DB was not going to get in the way. See what happens here. Somehow I feel like it's never going to work. I actually tried to hand that one off. I was just late on it.
No gain on the play. That makes it second and 10. Timeout called on the field. Number 10, the ball carrier. Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up third and 4. Number 9 makes the reception. Fisher makes the tackle at the 39-yard line.
Play quick-ish, but I'm not really in a rush. Plenty of time on the clock. It's out of bounds. Perfect.
Gain of 14 yards. First down. Pass is incomplete.
I was gonna have enough room to at least get the ball.
Intended receiver on the play.
Not that I thought it was gonna be a big
That makes
play,
it
but
second and 10.
well, did someone get open here? Yeah, good enough. Not really open, but
Gain of 43 on the play.
we got away with it.
Brings up second and goal.
Let's make sure we score here, just like we said last time. So close. 1 yard. Effectively a QB sneak. Play action QB sneak. So to fall forward. Way too late. I waited way too long on that one. Again.
That makes it 1st and 10.
That was worth it. Any chance one gets over the top?
The pass falls incomplete. Green was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
How is this our state championship game?
Smith breaks it up. That brings up 3rd and 10.
So we bring it down. Perfect. Great first down.
A gain of 12 yards. 1st down.
Take all from the loss. I feel like Kenny's gonna be wide open.
Fisher on the tackle at the 33-yard line. 1st down.
To get the deep ball, but not banking on it. Reverse psychology. Wasn't banking on it, but we got it. $41-0 in the 3rd quarter. Oh, well, maybe we can run it up and get out of here sooner. Give everybody a chance to play in the state championship. Yeah, only 355 seems low for a 41-point game. Oh, we had that big pitch. That, I don't know if that was the touchdown or got like all the way to the goal line. That was a big factor. Yeah, it was a touchdown. I was like, I don't get credit for it. Positive. I thought that was my own guy. The color clash. The light on dark. And I don't know if he blended in with the end zone or what. But I thought that was like a blocker. Oh, they scored on us. Do we get any kind of championship celebration? I feel like we don't. All right, let's see what happens. I got the achievement. High school champ. Let's go. Play of the game. Was that? Oh, that's it. That was the play of the game. I feel like we had way better plays of the game. Got 1,500 points. We have an interesting look at teams. So yeah, we'll see. If it makes us decide, we will end with the decision. Nope, we can go to signing day. All right, so we're going to call it there, and we will start the next one with the decision. So thank you everybody for watching as we lock up our Alabama. Got all the way up to number 7. Oh, of those, give me Tennessee. Well, they just give us the. Oh yeah, we're good there. Okay, so thank you for joining. Please do all that cool YouTube stuff, that like, that share, that subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Cheers.